this thing for you. If you come closer, I can whisper in your ear.
If you happen to miss out on the previous career mode, I'll have a link in the description, an annotation on the screen, and a card in the top right corner, so you have no excuse not to go and watch it. Enjoy the video, guys. Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome back to another episode of the West Ham United Career Mode series. Another post commentary for you guys today. I don't want to be doing too many of these, but I'm going to be doing another one today. Hopefully the next episode is a live commentary. We start off today's episode with an offer from Everton. Very interesting, showing that we're doing something right. We're getting offers from other Premier League teams. Arguably, Everton are a bit bigger of a team than West Ham United. So we're obviously doing something right. We are attracting the interest. We are making a name for ourselves. And, as I was saying, we're doing something right. But we jumped into this game against Athletic Bilbao. Obviously, they beat us in the reverse fixture. And we don't get off to a very good start in the away fixture. So they beat us at Upton Park. So we were trying to come here and spoil their day in Spain. But they start off just in the first 5 minutes, just brilliantly. The clearance wasn't the best here from, I believe it's like a Payet or somebody. And it's Raul Garcia as well, I think, who's just put it in. He scored in the other fixture as well, and just what a finish. I mean, Adrian cannot do anything about that. Look at the curl on that ball and tucks it in beautifully, and we start off straight away on the back foot. We get a good chance here from a corner. Alex Song rising to the header, but he can't keep it down. Very difficult. He was running away from the ball. Lanzini here trying his tricks and skills and touches on the ball, and he rattles the crossbar, and it falls down to Cresswell, but nothing comes from it. Kuyate here charging down the midfield, and he really pushes forward, and Zarate, and, just absolutely rattling the crossbar, just already twice in the game. And Carroll went for a scissor kick and injured himself. I've never seen anybody go for a scissor kick and then injure themselves, but hey, it's Andy Carroll. I mean, just Andy Carroll doing a scissor kick in general is just the most awkward thing I've ever seen. Ogbonna there goes sliding, if you see how quickly he slided away, and opened up the play there for Bilbao. Take a look at Ogbonna here. Look at the length he gets on this slide. Pretty decent. But yeah, opened up the game for Athletic Bilbao there, and it's Adrian who's unable to make the save. Very close range. You can't really blame Adrian too much. It's the first time I've really thought he could have and should have saved it, but from that close range with that amount of power, you can never really judge how fast the ball is coming or where it's going to go. So I don't pin too much of the blame on Adrian. And going into the 90th minute here, it's the last chance of the game. Anna Valencia doing a little bit of spinning. I thought he got fouled, but it didn't come from it. Nothing came from it. I gave it to Lanzini, and Lanzini popped it in the back of the net. Easy as you like. But unfortunately, it is too late. Here, Anna Valencia, yeah, he was backing into his man, but I thought he did get fouled, and then Lanzini here just took the shot. Beautifully taken. It's showing that he is one of the better players on the pitch for us. But it's just very unfortunate for West Ham United. The 2-1 defeat, another defeat to Athletic Bilbao, showing the gap between Bilbao and West Ham, and showing how hard it will be should we get through to the knockout stages, how difficult it'll be, and the caliber of some of the teams in the knockout stages. We're going to this game against Everton, the team that offered us a position that I declined, of course. We're going to the game against them. Obviously, they thought I was decent, so they should have been expecting a tough match going into this. And we start off pretty decently. Carroll gets on the ball here, not really known for getting past his man, but he lays it off to, I believe it was Lanzini. Zarate here, trying to make some space, gets through two defenders, picks out Lanzini, who's always lurking, and we were testing out Howard and seeing what he had in his locker as far as saves. A very talented goalkeeper, one of the better goalkeepers in the league. And as you can see, we just could not hit the target, rattling the crossbar as well. It's 3 times this episode that we have rattled the crossbar. Kone here, I thought, should have put that away. It was a beautiful cross and a great chance as well, but unfortunately he didn't. And as you can see, end-to-end stuff, so many chances. Barkley here sending in the cross. Kone was lurking again, forcing a save from Adrian. He doesn't mind making a save. And from the resulting corner here, you can see Gareth Barry is going to send this in, and it's Ross Barkley who goes for a scissor kick, an emphatic chance from Barkley, and my goodness gracious, I would not have even been mad if we conceded that goal. What an effort. But it'll continue through the game. Payet gets a free kick, and you know he's going to bury it. You just know Payet's going to bury those free kicks. From that range, from that angle, Howard has no chance. Payet putting us up in the 60th minute, and really what was our best chance of the game, I would say. So many chances but none of them really on target. Very, very difficult game to explain, where it was end-to-end stuff, but the clear-cut chances, the amount of clear-cut chances were very, very low. So we were taking this every day of the week, and as you can see, that was the last chance of the game. We shut up shop. I didn't want to take any risks. Everton were lurking, and they have very talented attacking players. You're looking at the Barkleys, the Morales, Delafeu. They have so many amazing attackers. I don't know if Lukaku made an appearance, because I know Kone started. But as you can see, 6 shots, 6 on target for us. Definitely the more offensive of the teams, and we just shut down Everton really nicely in that second half, especially. As we go into a training session with Martin Samuelsson, obviously a player that I've been very happy with. I've been singing his praises a lot. And he's really just impressed me. He's just stepped up, you know, it's not even me just favoring him. He's stepped up, and it's a fact that he has been performing well. And as you can see, we blitz through the speed dribbling course, and he gets an A, which is brilliant to see. So hopefully he can grow. As you can see, he's grown 2 overall up to a 62. I'm hoping to get him near that 70 rating by the end of the season. Hopefully he's around that 67 rating I'm aiming for, but it's going to take a lot of investment to get him up there. I think he's very, very worth it. He's a very interesting player, can play right mid and attacking mid. I love versatility in a player, and he's definitely someone that I want to be training in the future. But as you can see, we go into a game against Tottenham, a very big rivalry. We do not start the best at all. It's Jenkinson, an Arsenal right back on loan to West Ham, and he's doing this against Spurs. He just runs past Adebayor, doesn't even try and get the ball. I pressed the tackle button, nothing happened. And unfortunately, Adebayor is going to smash that every day of the week. And to go down 1-0 to all teams, we go 1-0 down to Spurs, a massive rivalry. And of all players to allow the goal, it's an Arsenal player playing for West Ham. As you can see there, I don't think that was a foul. I was very hard done by there, in my opinion. And that would have been 1-1. I would have finished that. I just want to point that out. I would have finished that. And for some reason, they blew for a foul. And it seems like nowadays, in this FIFA especially, if it's just a shoulder-to-shoulder, you get blown for a foul. But very unfortunate. But we have to continue. Alex Song cannot take that chance, unfortunately. Great save from Lloris. Oh no, I believe they were playing Vorm, actually. I do believe they were playing Vorm. I don't even know if Lloris is at the club, but I do know that they played Vorm in this game. And he was making some great saves. Zarate here puts it just high and wide. And as you can see, we're always present in that attacking role. We're always there. Adrian making a great save as well. So the keeper's really dominating this game. Apart from that first chance from Adebayor, and as you can see, they continue making chances and continue to just not put him on target. We get a free kick. Payet from that angle, very, very difficult to sort of put that away. But as you can see, the attacking presence, again, is there. Alex Song pushing forward as well. He's somebody who doesn't mind getting up forward, especially if he's playing that left central midfield role, which he has been. And unfortunately, guys, we do suffer our first defeat in the league. To all people, it's Spurs, to all people. And yeah, it's at White Hart Lane as well. So just not the venue that I want to lose the first game at, but it's unfortunate that that has happened. 10 shots, 2 on target summarizes the game for me. Just not clinical enough when it comes to the shooting. The chances we create could be good ones, but we're just either we're just not putting enough power, putting too much power, putting it wide, you know, all these sorts of things. And it's just one last thing that's going wrong. And as you can see, we do another speed dribbling here with Lanzini, also picking up an A. He's just an absolute machine. He's a great mix for that speed dribbling with his actual agility and his dribbling. He's just an absolute boss. But we go into the last game of the episode, guys, against Red Bull Salzburg. Yes, another Europa League game in the 4th game of this episode. Tell me what you guys reckon. 4 games an episode from now on, if I do post commentary, I think is pretty decent. I think that's much better. Well, we go for a wide 4-1-2-1-2 this time. I feel like I was playing better with a little bit of width, and Moses here gets a very rare start and makes good on his chance. And I was very surprised that Moses was able to do that, because I don't know if I've mentioned it in the video, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Moses. It seems like so far this season, when I have played him, he hasn't been that effective. That is by far the best thing he's done for me this season, and any other time that I've played with Moses, even in previous FIFAs. I don't know what it is about him. I've just never been the biggest fan. But he just, I can't knock what he just did. That was incredible play, and it seemed like the 4-1-2-1-2 wide was much better. More space for the players, I'll say that. And Samuelsson with a steal, picks out Lanzini. Just a couple minutes after we scored the first goal, we double our lead and make it 2-0 with a pass to Lanzini, who finishes it very coolly. Samuelsson and Lanzini, what a partnership that could possibly be. in the future. Samuelson with a steal, and he just runs past everybody pretty much. No one really goes for the challenge. Lanzini puts it on his right, and at that point, there's nothing you can do. He's going to finish it every day of the week. The keeper has no chance, and we go up 2-0. Beautifully done, and I feel like at this point, the 4-1-2-1-2 wide was definitely helping us. The width was definitely a bonus, a positive factor. And as you can see, we were still creating chances, a lot of them as well. Cresswell here in the 43rd minute whips in an immense cross, and it's Enner Valencia who picks it out of all people. He gets a start today as well, and he's been somebody who's impressing me as well. He goes up to the camera and decides to celebrate with the camera. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing, but he's been somebody who's impressing me a lot. And he's definitely fighting for those, there's two strikers we play. At the minute, he's the third striker, but he's definitely fighting for the spot to become our starting striker, and that is helping his chances. It's just the cross from Cresswell, though. We have to talk about the cross from Cresswell. What a cross that was. Enough power, enough curl, just a lethal cross. And at that point, the keeper tried to go for it, and he could not get it. But as you can see, 3-0 at this point, comfortable, and we were just playing some football. We were just trying to enjoy ourselves out there. We knew we were pretty much winning the game, taking chances, passing it about, and trying to defend as well. It's not like Salzburg were just going to, die. They weren't just going to stop playing. So we had to be aware defensively as well. Valencia here, one-on-one chance. You think he's going to put it away, but he doesn't. And at this point, I was pretty pissed off at Valencia. I was like, come on, man. But then he does this. Look at this. Just turns around beautifully and puts it on his right foot. And that time, he is going to finish it. Obviously, on his stronger foot that time. And makes it 4-0. So he instantly got my praise back after messing it up on that one-on-one chance. And he gets 2 goals this game, which is very good, not only for his confidence, but also for me as well. Because I do, the team choice is getting more and more difficult as more players turn up and play well. And, Moses and Valencia now have showed me that they could really be an important cog in the machine. So we pull out a 4-0 win against Salzburg. I don't know how much more convincing that win could have been. Great bounce back in the Europa League after that 2-1 defeat to Bilbao. So not only that, but we're still trying to fight for our spot in the knockout stages. Of course, Salzburg are pretty much out of it at this point. I think it's between us and Midtjylland as to who's going to make that second spot. I think Bilbao's got the first spot nailed on. But that wraps up this episode, guys. That's a league table. We sit at the top despite losing a game, because Man City were not able to make good on their chance. And as you can see, Liverpool won their first game. Can we get a round of applause for Liverpool? They won their first game. They're still bottom of the table, though. That wraps up this episode, guys. As I said before, if you did enjoy this, make sure you smash a like on the video. Of course, 50 likes, I'll have another one out for you guys tomorrow. Probably a live commentary as well. And also some PSG coming for you guys this week as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.